When the price of a resource plummets, you'd expect costs to fall, but in AI, the opposite happens. This is the Jevons paradox. And it's the reason your enterprise's AI budget is ballooning without any measurable ROI. William Stanley Jevons noticed something strange in 1865. As steam engines got more efficient at burning coal consumption didn't drop. It exploded. Cheaper coal unlocked new uses: trains, factories, ships that nobody had budgeted for. Economists call it the rebound effect. It's a documented trap in energy policy, and it's playing out right now, in real time, inside every enterprise AI budget on the planet. The fuel has changed. The mechanism hasn't. Here's the thesis, stated flat. The Jevons paradox guarantees most enterprise AI investments produce negative returns. Inference tokens are the new coal. Prices have fallen roughly 280 times since 2022. And what did companies do with that efficiency windfall? They didn't pocket the savings. They quadrupled their token consumption and called it strategy. The pushback comes fast, usually from a CFO who just read one McKinsey headline. More tokens means more experimentation, more discoveries, more revenue opportunities. Generative AI could add $2.06 to $4.4 trillion annually, they say. Sounds great in a board deck, but the discovery argument assumes every extra token produces marginal value. It doesn't. It assumes volume equals insight. It doesn't. Here's the dismantling. Only 5% of enterprises see real returns at scale. 95% of generative AI projects fail to deliver the financial returns they promised. 84% of pilots never scale past the pilot. If token volume created discovery value, those numbers would be flipped. They aren't. The volume is there. Spending is up 320%, and the returns are not following. Put the two curves side by side. LLM API prices dropped about 80% in 2025 and 2026. Inference costs fell 280 times since 2022. And enterprise AI spending? Up 320%. Companies doubled their AI budget from 0.8% to 1.7% of revenue. 94% say they're staying committed even though they haven't seen returns. That's not discipline. That's the paradox doing what it does best, turning efficiency into addiction. Agentic workflows are the engine of the paradox. One agent works, so you build 10. Each agent burns tokens in a loop, not a straight line. It calls a model, evaluates, calls again, retries, calls again. Inference now eats 85% of enterprise AI budgets. The unit cost falls, and the total bill explodes. Every dollar saved per token gets reinvested into a token-hungry agent that does something marginally less important than the last one. And the visible token price is only the tip. Integration, evaluation, human oversight. Those costs never appear on the inference invoice. The real blended cost lands between $3 and $12 per million tokens. Companies budget for the sticker price, then get blindsided by the engineering time, the eval pipelines, the human reviewers catching the hallucinations. That's how a 280x efficiency gain becomes a net loss. Klarna is the cautionary tale everyone cites and nobody learns from. They announced AI-driven headcount cuts, then quietly reversed. Now they run an 80-20 split. AI handles routine work. Humans handle the edge cases. Here's the wider picture. Under 5% of 2025 layoffs cited AI at all. AI-related cuts account for 4.5% of U.S. layoffs, and Gartner projects that 80% of companies that cut jobs for AI will see their returns never improve. You can't fire your way to ROI. So what does actually work? Revenue-first use cases. Delta's dynamic pricing engine now drives up to 20% of its network pricing decisions, up from 3%. Netflix's recommendation system saves over $1 billion a year in retained subscriptions. Unilever's personalization drives 30% repeat usage and 13 minutes of engagement. These aren't pilots. They're production systems with unit economics attached. Every token has a revenue line. Then there's cost reduction and risk reduction. Shell's predictive analytics saves $2 billion a year and cuts downtime by 20%. Amazon's packaging AI eliminated 500,000 tons of waste. Mastercard cut fraud false positives by 200%, and HSBC improved detection 2 to 4 times while reducing false alerts by 60%. Kaiser says AI helped save 500 lives. These are measurable, specific, boring, in the best possible way. They don't make headlines, they make P&L statements. The winners share one pattern. They use AI to augment humans, not replace them. Anthropic's economic index shows 52% augmentation versus 45% automation. BCG says 50 to 55% of U.S. jobs get reshaped, not eliminated. Workers save 7.5 hours a week, and companies expect more output in return. The 80-20 rule keeps showing up. AI handles the routine. Humans handle judgment. That's not sentiment. That's the only model with a positive return profile. The Jevons paradox isn't a bug, it's a law. Token costs will keep falling, and enterprises will keep finding new ways to burn them. That's not going to change. What can change is the question you ask before you spend. Does this token produce revenue, cut a cost, or reduce a risk? The 5% who answer yes, they're the ones who win. The other 95% are just buying coal. And the fire keeps getting cheaper.